Hi, this is Sandy Kastel with WIMA, Women in Music and Arts, and we are just finishing filming Jazz and Cocktails here on KLAV 12:30 a.m. on the dial. And my guests today were Freddie B. and Carlen Gordon. And Carlen has a record label, Bronze Entertainment, and also Freddie B. is one of the performers that she's been talking with about joining her record label.
Yes.
And he is performing at Sam's Town this weekend, Friday and Saturday from
8:30 till 2 in the morning.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So you can go and see him live there. We played some of his music on the station tonight and it was fabulous.
Thank
one
you
of
so
your
much.
one of your original songs
Yes, and a cover.
and a cover.
Yes.
And what was that cover?
Everything I have is yours.
Sing it for us.
Everything I have is yours.
Isn't that beautiful? What a
Sounds
beautiful
good with
voice.
that
Oh my gosh, I love it. and Carlen, you've had Bronze Entertainment for a while, but then a couple of years ago, how long has it been that you decided that you really wanted to do a record label?
I started in March of 2011.
So just last year.
Just last year.
And you had been, at that point, you had been developing artists.
Right, just artist representation.
Artist representation,
Right.
Representing artists.
Representing different artists, yes.
Okay, and representing artists for other things, to take them to other labels?
Mostly was doing shows. It was in
Shows?
Europe, yeah. I was in
Okay.
Switzerland with an artist named Alice Day.
Uh-huh.
And we were doing shows, booking. I was working with her manager.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and then I had a group out in South Africa also when I was in Dubai.
Oh.
Yeah, really nice jazz group. I plan on going to get them when I want to get some money.
And okay,
And
so
bring them to the States.
so tell us again, for our audience again, what style of music it is that you represent. What kind of artists are you looking for?
Jazz, number one, R&B, hip-hop, not hip-hop, but neo-soul, like what I want to call it hip-hop, but it's neo-soul, it's still like hip-hop, and pop music. We want to get that pop genre also.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, just like, what would you consider Nora Jones?
That's smooth jazz.
That's smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz, yeah.
But she does get played on the pop stations.
Yeah, because her sound is
Recently,
so great.
yeah.
They don't have
Yeah.
a choice.
Right. So sometimes jazz or something will cross over.
Oh, yeah.
Also to pop,
Yeah,
yes,
pop,
yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of, like this tune this Freddie's doing, I think it can cross
Yes.
between R&B and
That's the goal.
jazz, yeah.
And R&B a lot of times is played on the pop stations.
Right.
Yeah, so
it's pop R&B, because
Yeah.
look at
Right.
Beyonce and all, that's
That's
considered
right.
pop, but it's, hip hop, R&B, all mixed
Yeah.
into one.
And we talked a little bit about how jazz is the basis of a lot of music that's heard today.
Almost
It is.
definitely.
Yeah.
It is.
Would you like? Yeah.
At least it's the undertone anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what were you saying about
It's
it?
the ABCs.
Yeah.
Jazz is the root.
Really.
It's the foundation. I don't care what genre or how you approach music today. If you don't start with basic jazz chords, I don't know what you're playing. If it's music, it's jazz. That's gospel, country, hip-hop especially, because they're sampling all the jazz greats.
Right. What about bluegrass?
Bluegrass, yeah.
There's a lot of that,
A
right?
lot of blues, and blues is jazz foundation. I don't know which came first, but there it is. They're there, and everything springs off of it.
Yeah.
Everything.
I find that a lot of country songs now, like Taylor Swift, that's more pop country.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
definitely.
that's the country, but most of the artists are coming out in Mary Annabella and Tabella and all that. That's all pop.
Yeah.
Country pop music, so it's not really country anymore.
Right.
Well, country also has a lot of rock based.
It sure
Yeah.
does.
Based to
It sure
now.
does.
In the last 5 years or
Yeah,
so.
it's
It's
pretty,
really-
pretty loud and pretty strong.
Yeah,
yeah.
But you were talking about, you do have a couple of country artists that have come to you, but you
Right.
said probably you'll end up working with them, maybe and turning them on to somebody that's more country, that
Right.
can help them in the country field.
Right.
Because as a record label, I mean, you can have a lot of different artists and a lot of different styles, but you're trying to focus in. You're trying to be like a jazz label, basically, right?
Well, I wouldn't say just
More on the jazz.
Yeah, more not.
Yeah.
I would love to be, but jazz is not the biggest marketing,
Right.
making. But I wouldn't want to say I'm focusing mostly on jazz, but I want to focus on all good music,
Right.
And even if they come to me with some country folk, not that I love music, and whatever I could do to help them, I would help.
Right. And we talked about the Medium Conference that is coming up in January, and you're going to be taking Freddie over there,
Yeah.
and another artist, a couple of artists that are going to be performing.
Maybe one more, because you know, it gets kind of expensive with too many. You can't take,
Right.
I would love to take every one of them, but you know, no. You know, because you have to pay to have them showcase, and then you got to pay to take them over there and to perform
Right.
that night, and then, you know, put them up, so it's
Okay.
could
So do you know what songs you're going to sing while you're over there?
You know, the European base, they accept jazz overall, is
Oh, yeah.
what I've experienced. So anything good and pure, I think they will be able to grasp and hold on to. And I want to leave them with something very memorable.
Do you have to take a band too? Or do they have a band?
They
How
do
does that
have a
work?
band, but I might have to take a band,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
See,
familiar with his music.
right.
Or their
Because
music,
we're not
right.
to do a really good show, because you
Yeah.
got people from all over the world will be coming in to watch
Right.
the show, you know.
Yeah.
And they have all the concert goers, you know, and plus the jazz concerts,
Yeah.
they'll be there. And
So
that's-
that'll be-
So
that's-
there's no place to look like you're putting it together.
I was going to say,
you gotta
you
look
gotta
like you're here.
already be
Yeah,
rehearsed.
because once
when you go
when the
there.
lights come on the stage, they're ready to go.
Right.
And the people in the audience, because I mean, I was there like 2 years, you know, well, I went there 2 years, but it's been over 10 years since I've been.
Right.
But when I went there and I saw the shows and how everything is set up so professional, I said, when I go back, I definitely must be really, really together with everything. You know, really on top of it, because, you know, it's a fast thing.
Right.
They come in and they may stay catch the show, and then they go on to the next show, because there's another, you know, they have
Yeah.
shows all over that
So it's
night.
got to be tight.
Right.
So, all right, also you've got an event coming up, August
August 23rd.
23rd. Do you know where you're going to be doing that
It's
yet?
going to be at the Bootleg, it's in the Copa.
Oh, the Bootlegger.
Right.
In the Copa.
In the Copa room.
Okay,
Yes. On
good.
the 23rd of August.
And that is where you're looking for material. It's a talent show.
Talent showcase.
Showcase.
And with the artists that we pick, we'll get a recording contract with Rhymes Entertainment.
Okay.
Top
So
shelf.
did you hear that? August
23rd
23rd at the Bootlegger.
from
Now,
6 to 11.
6 to 11. Do they have to sign up ahead of time?
No, they can come and sign up at the door,
Okay.
you know, because we're going to cut it off at 50 the most, you know. We might not get that many, but we'll cut it off at 50.
How many, is there a charge to
No, there
enter
won't be,
it?
no, it won't be
No
a
charge?
charge. No. But we'll have
Okay.
a bar, you know, we're going to have all that, you know,
Okay.
and no food.
And you're going to have a band?
We're
that's
going to have a
gonna-
band also.
And they're going to sit in with the band?
Well, most people will come with the tracks if they have
Or
sheet
to come with
music.
their tracks,
Right.
okay.
If they have sheet music, well, they can bring that to their charts. But you know,
Okay.
some don't have the charts and don't do music. You know?
That's okay, some of them
But
can
the
sit
band,
in.
but the band will be there to play, and Freddie will
play.
sing. Yeah, he
Okay.
knows these guys that I'm bringing
Oh,
in.
yeah, absolutely.
Ronnie Foster
Absolutely. They
and
hate
Ronnie
to
will probably do
Great
a couple
guys.
of numbers. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be doing
get things started.
Right.
All right, so if you are a young
And you'll be
artist,
there.
I'll be there.
Yes, you'll be.
If you are a young, new artist that is in the genre of R&B, pop, jazz, or neo-soul, you want to be looking for Bronze Entertainment and try to find out if you can get a record deal, because it's a great new opportunity for
Really?
you. So come out on August the 23rd,
Third.
I gotta remember that date,
At the
August
Copa?
23rd, at the Copa, at the
Bootleggers.
Bootlegger.
At
And
what time?
then also
Starts at 6.
come out
6 p.m.
Saturday, Friday or Saturday night this week to see Freddie B at Sam's Town.
Sam's Town.
All right, and then remember to listen to Jazz and Cocktails every Tuesday at
Oh, yes.
6 p.m. and come and find out more about WIMA, Women in Music and Arts, at our website, which is wimafoundation.org. That's WIMA foundation.org. See you there. Bye.
Bye.